Hello, everyone. I don't know how many people are going to be here. This is my Monday mega diecast cars collection showcase and question and answer live stream brought to you by my YouTube channel, which is Amazing Cars 13. I do mostly diecast cars video and some every once in a while, I wouldn't say once in a while, more of every time I'm able to, I'll do some videos about MLB TSP 21, which is a baseball video game for smartphones and smart tablets, and also some car racing videos too, and pig hunting videos in store of stores I normally go to and some stores I normally don't go to. Coming up pretty soon, in about 4 to 5 weeks from now, I'm going to be heading out of state, so you don't want to miss my out of state find from probably wherever I end up going to for Walmart and Target and other stores out there. So yeah. I know some people in California are finding Mix 4 at Target stores and possibly Walmart. I know Mustang Hunter found some Mix 4 stuff at King Supers a few months ago this year. Well, actually not a few months, more per se a few weeks ago, or 1 or 2 months ago for that matter. So yeah. Anyway, sit back. Yeah, and let's do this. I'm also here to answer any questions about real life cars or diecast cars too. So yeah. Gonna start the showcase video off in a special way by showing these three. They're all 2017 Ford GTs, and they're all heritage racing ones. Now, if you're wondering, where in the world can I find them? Go to a Shelby collection that's near you, because that seems to be the only place that sells these. Or, if you're lucky, a Ford dealership will sell them. But yeah, not cheap for those things, by the way. They're $9.99 plus tax for one of them, at least, for that matter being. I'm not joking about the price, by the way. So yeah, 3 of them is $30 then. With tax, it's probably 34 to 36 for that matter. Yep. Another thing I wanted to mention is this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure what day is being confirmed, but I'm heading out to Colorado Diecast, and I'm taking a special friend with me. So yeah. If anyone has, thoughts or ideas for Colorado Diecast, huge diecast tour in Parker, Colorado, 500,000 plus toy cars, most of them carted, some loose Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, more per se Hot Wheels cars, but they have a huge selection of everything. Mini GT, Tarmac Works, Majorette, Barago, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt, chase pieces from M2 Machines, Auto World, Johnny Lightning, Green Lightning. Yeah, they have a huge amount of diecast cars. Jorge San Miguel. Yeah, let's go. Like I said, let's go do this and get this out of the way. Found this at my local Walmart store. Super excited to see this. Finally, they had it there. Corvette C8R recolor. I have to say, all 3 of the color versions, I have 2 of it right now. And what I mean by 2 is I have this second recolor and the first color version, but I'm missing the Target Red Edition. And I found none at my local Target store, which I just went to earlier today. They did have a fairly decent amount of G, J, and KK, some 2021 Hot Wheels cars, but if you're looking for mostly the D100 or the Dodge Rampage, that Target store pretty much had a lot of them there today, more than anything else. Not joking. So yeah, if anyone has any questions about car stuff while I'm showing my cars, please let me know, because I will be answering questions while showing cars. So yeah, 1949 Moon Eyes Beetle pickup truck, that is. I actually got this one from a giveaway, by the way. These were also giveaway cars, not from the same giveaway, but from 2 separate giveaways. One of them just happened to be mostly Zamax, and the other one, not so much. This was from Zamax giveaway, Surf and Turf. This is the Sprinter Trano, A86 Toyota, by the way, Zamax, in case people were wondering what that car was. This is the Casey Atwood Chevrolet Monte Carlo NASCAR. These were sent by one of my diecast buddies, Andres Cruz. So was this Billy Hamilton one. So yeah, these were 2 of the 3 or 4 cars he sent me. Yeah. Another card, one from Zamac giveaway. Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. I found 0 Zamac cars near me. I'm not even joking. Honda and the custom 1970 Honda N600 in this like white tan beige color. Looks like a weird version of a Honda Civic, or similar to one for that matter. Dollar General exclusive 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. Worldwide perpetual childhood. Not sure entirely what that's supposed to mean, but it means something apparently. More cars I won from a giveaway, 1965 Ford Mustang GT with opening hood. Hood doesn't open too far, but that's okay. And I got this Datsun 510 from M2 from this same giveaway. Hood open so you can see the engine. Another car won from the giveaway, well, from one of the 2 previous giveaways. I'm actually expecting 2 more giveaway packages sometime this week or weekend. Falcon Racing Colors team version of the Sprinter Trano, the A86 Toyota one for that matter. Another Sprinter Trano A86. Power pistons, which I didn't realize was a treasure hunt until I saw that flame symbol right there. Aristorat from a special Hot Wheels basic car series with real life and fantasy cars mixed in. Custom Cadillac Fleetwood from another special set. Not the same as the Aristorat. Datsun 510, and this is actually one I won from a giveaway, not the one I own already. Sorry, just putting a few things off to the side that I've shown already. Okay, back to this. Hyundai i20 Coupe RWC car from the set of 4 majorette RWC cars. Darrell Waltrip, Chevrolet Monte Carlo NASCAR. Huge fan of him, actually. I wouldn't say like the biggest fan, but I'm definitely a big time fan. For that matter of time being. Apparently, this one has a weird wheel problem. I didn't realize they were rubber tire wheels, so somehow some of them are having goofy problems now. Yep. My friend has one of these, and I do too. I actually saw the 5-pack of the Coca-Cola one of this at Colorado Diecast like 1 or 2 weeks ago when I went there for my first time. This is the Matchbox Alfa Romeo 155 DTM race car. DTM stands for Dutch or Dutch Touring Wagon Masters, by the way. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but I know it's one of those 2. Here it is in the white color version. They have a red one, but I just realized that they have 2 red versions. They have a red standard version, which is like this one, but it's mostly red, and then it'll have white decal stuff on it, and the number 8 on it. The Coca-Cola one will just say Coca-Cola or something like that on it. Then there's a challenge one where they will only make one of like 10,000 in total. So yeah, Dollar General exclusive tuned Volkswagen Beetle cute little casting, I will say. This may or may not be the one from the giveaway, just because I have 2 of them now. Another Datsun 510 non-STH version, and yes, I have 0 Super Treasure Hunts in my entire collection. Ford Fiesta M Sport RWC from the set of 4 major RWC cars. This is not part of the set, but it's another majorette rally car. It's the Ford Fiesta RWC or GRC rally car. GRC is Global Rally Cross Championships. RWC is World Rally Cross Championship. Dodge Rampage, which is the car I was just talking about. This was my fastest car, but then it lost to a Camaro. That's up there, I believe, or a different one for that matter. Yeah, this was one of my fastest cars, by the way, and then it lost to Dodge Rampage, and then the Rampage lost to a giveaway one that I got of this same car. 1969 Copo Camaro in the Falcon Tires Racing Team color, and it has a few other sponsors on the decal on the hood and side area. Well, side hood area. Because on the side it just pretty much says, actually it does have some other sponsors there. Sorry. Some small dry skin thing was bothering me, but it's not really bothering me much per se now. And these 2 cars complete the majorette RWC car set. It's Creel's Diecast. So glad you're here, buddy, because I'm doing a huge showcase video of most of the cars I end up using for toy car stuff, by the way. So you really haven't missed much, except for the first 12 minutes of the other cars I've shown already. But you've probably seen them. You just weren't hearing the chat thing at the time. So yeah. Yeah, these 2 cars wrap up the majorette RWC cars set of 4 cars. 2018 Citroen C3 RWC and the Volkswagen Polo R RWC. Now, before I go into the next part of showing these cars for more cars in my collection, thought I'd just show this set of 4 cars. So yeah, this is the majorette RWC cars set of 4 cars. I actually had to get this purchased online from eBay thanks to one of my parents. Came like 1 month, almost 1 full month after Christmas time, by the way, from last year. So yeah, but I'm glad they're in my collection now because I really like them. So yeah, if people have a favorite car they want to have seen more often in here, spoiler alert, I have a mini GT car in this showcase video too. I should probably have gone upstairs to get my Tarmac Works and Sparky car, but I just forgot to do that. So yeah, I think this is the custom one, but I'm not entirely sure. Just says El Camino. Yeah, this is the custom 71 El Camino from another special Hot Wheels set. This was a car one of my friends gave me called Jackhammer. So yeah, like I said, let's answer some questions, show some diecast cars from my collection of cars I use more often, and if you have a favorite car, let me know, and I will try to write it down on a piece of paper or just type it in this top chat thing or comments of this live stream once it's done or one of my other videos. And however many people show up, I will be putting all those cars into a compilation of subscriber favorite cars and just do a showcase video of all those cars and possibly a live stream afterwards, so that way they can see them twice in the same day or 1 or 2 days afterwards. So yeah, Monte Carlo NASCAR Reese's one. Just looking at something really quick. Yeah, 2 ID cars, Volkswagen T1 GTR, which is a Volkswagen drag bus thing, and the Chevrolet Camaro. Here it is. This is apparently my good luck charm. You're about to see what it is. Once I show the other side of it, I thought I might as well just show the other side before I show you what it is, so I can read out the name. This is the Mini GT Bentley Continental GT Pikes Peak International Hill Climb version. That's just the card art for the box. The car itself is actually in here. I will actually be showing it as part of the showcase video. Unfortunately, my Sparky car is upstairs in my room, so is the Tarmac Works car. So yeah, here's the Mini GT car. It's really cool, this Bentley is. Well, that was sad. Just doing stuff on baseball game really quickly. So yeah, if people didn't see it very well, here it is again. I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, let's get some questions answered too while I show cars and stuff. Boulevard, Subaru WRX STI in the Subaru Rally Team's color. Creole's Diecast, if you're still here, let me know if you have questions about cars, diecast or real life cars, because I will be answering both kinds to the best of my ability and knowledge, that is. Yep. Sorry, I just got really happy. I just got a really great player in my game right now. Got Barnhart. Barnhart again. And last box. Finally. Finally, they fixed this. Sorry, it's just that my game had this weird problem. I couldn't open player boxes for some bizarre reason, and they finally fixed it by giving me a, couldn't open boxes gift thing. So yeah. On to the next cars for my showcasing. Trust me, this is going to take a while. I'm just wanting to let people know that. 68 El Camino. Huh. They didn't change his rating on here, though. Awkward. So yeah, Creel's diecast, if you're still here, I'm just gonna put this in the chat thing. And questions about diecast real life car stuff. Okay, I will end the stream right now if I have to, and I don't want to because unfortunately there is no one here right now. And that's not the point of this. The point is to have fun, answer some questions, kick back, relax, and just have fun about diecast car stuff. So yeah, let's get this still going for people that are still here. Hopefully, more people show up later on. This is the Hot Wheels Tesla Model 3. Had this one for a while now. Matchbox Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's an older one. This is close to 1/64 scale. It's a Brago car. It's the Brago Hot Wheel, not Hot Wheels, Brago Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, and they're like signature red color or close to it. Matchbox Constructor Ford truck, well, 2015 Ford F1 contractor truck from Matchbox. Hot Wheels Fast and Furious Subaru WRX STI. Mystery Machine, this one was sent by a Moldman diecast. Also, I have both of my Hot Wheels tracks near me, the 4-lane race crate track and the 6-lane track. If anyone wants to see some like crazy diecast cars racing during this live stream, please do let me know by asking me a question. And from the cars I have, I will race them. I actually saw like, I'd probably say about 2 to 4 of the Hot Wheels brand new Fast and Furious 5-pack. They're at my local Target store today, Matchbox Fishker Karma. This is a Matchbox GMC concept truck. Yeah, the Pterodyne GMC Matchbox concept truck. Well, it's the Matchbox GMC Pterodyne concept truck that Matchbox made. Matchbox Toyota Tacoma. So yeah, let's get some questions, people. Come on, let's get this party going. I feel like I'm just showing cars and not answering questions. So if people have questions about diecast cars, let's get them answered. Okay. Hot Wheels Nissan 300ZX police car version for apparently Japanese police because the symbols on the top are Japanese and obviously it's a Japanese car. This is not the Target exclusive Matchbox set. This is actually a basic car, which is similar to like 2 versions that Matchbox has made. One for Off-Road Rally, one for a Target Retro series. This is the Datsun 510 Rally car in blue. I really want to show cars and answer questions, but I can't do it with no one watching. I'm just going to say it as that. Because to be completely honest, I have the control to amend this live stream whenever I feel like doing that. Just letting everyone know. So, yeah. But come on. After I said questions, no one has questions. That's kind of bizarre. This is the Nova Wagon Gasser, the jerry-rigged one. I mean, I will answer questions about any diecast car stuff. whether it's ones I have or don't have, or what I plan on buying at Colorado Diecast there this weekend, Saturday or Sunday for that time of matter being. Because I know what's going to happen this weekend, I'm just not sure which day, Saturday or Sunday for that matter. But obviously, it will be one of those 2 days. Just not sure yet. Because I haven't gotten official confirmation or word from my one of 2 parents. So, yeah. Honda Civic Type R, black and red. Red underbody, mostly black exterior. I know there's a second person who keeps coming and going, and then there was 3 people at one time. And I'm surprised that no one has any questions about diecast cars or real-life car stuff for me, or Colorado Diecast. Like, what are my plans for when I go there, or get there, for that matter? I'm really surprised by that, to be honest. But I guess no one has questions right now, which is kind of a little bit shocking, I will say myself. So, yeah, Porsche 930 Turbo. '32 Ford. So I'm trying to keep my eyes open so that way I accidentally don't fall asleep while I'm doing this. I mean, this is a decent amount of cars shown. I'm not sure if I'll have time to show every single one of my cars in my collection. Just saying because, obviously people have to go to sleep at some points every single day, unless they work a 24/7 hour job. Which, to be honest, if I even do get a job, it's not going to be that many hours. Nissan GTR Hot Wheels ID car. Not the blue version, unfortunately, just the white version, but that's the only one I was able to get. Speaking of color diecast, they actually have 2021 Hot Wheels ID cars from the newest mix of cars that may or may not be out at Target stores, by the way. So, yeah. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution from Hot Wheels with the Advent or Advon racing team color paint scheme on it. This is a Hot Wheels RLC 1967 Dodge Charger in this like aqua blue or teal blue, or a Spectra Flame teal blue color. It's really cool. Couldn't pass this up. They had only one of this at this antique store out in Colorado, which is about close to an hour's drive from my place. So yeah, Dodge Charger NASCAR from like early to mid 2000s, probably more like mid 2000s to like 2013. Speaking of Dodge or Plymouth, this is the Dodge Charger Daytona or the Plymouth Superbird. Not sure which one it is. I know Superbird Diecast would know that because he likes Superbirds. Matchbox 2016 Colorado Extreme in this really cool dark blue color. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that there's actually only one other person here right now besides just me and possibly Creel's Diecast. I'm not completely sure. So yeah. 2017 Jeep Gladiator Matchbox truck. The 2021's in red, which I do actually have in my collection. Sorry, I had to get something out of the way. Stars and Stripes 1971 Plymouth. Hemi Cuda in black with Stars and Stripes design on it. Skull Shaker Treasure Hunt from ERF case this year. Corvette ZR1 convertible in orange. I do actually have the blue version as well. Matchbox Ford Falcon fire or medical emergency car. I mean, I'm showing a lot of cars and no one has questions. Kind of a surprise. Jeff Gordon Monte Carlo NASCAR. I'm not sure who this is, but it's number 28 Ford Taurus or Taurus NASCAR. '73 Ford Falcon XP Hot Wheels in this really cool flames color, green and yellow flames. Humble Speed Machines Ferrari 599XX. Which, to be honest, these Speed Machines cars, the price of them on eBay or Amazon, they want like $40+ just for one of them, which is probably about the price or more than the price of one Super Treasure Hunt on eBay or Amazon as of today. Some of these Speed Machines are like more than $200 on eBay even. Amazon, I don't think sells too many, but I know they would sell some. But if you want more Speed Machines variety, go to eBay, see what their lowest prices are. And if you find some you really like and it's more than like one, let's say it's like 10 or 20, try to find the lowest price for all of them combined, and hopefully you'll get free shipping, which you probably should, because most online shopping sites say you get free shipping. So yeah. This is another Plymouth Cuda from Hot Wheels, but a different version. Not that Hemi Cuda like last one I showed not too long ago. I think this is the GT40 from the Fast and Furious 5 pack. If not, please have someone correct me and let me know. Ford F1 SVT Raptor from Matchbox, and this really cool like rally matte black, matte gray color paint job. Jaguar F-Type 2020 from early 2021 releases from like last year in December and early this year in January. I'm just going to ignore the fact that there are 0 people here, but I really would like there to be more than no one watching this right now. Number 43, Cheerios Dodge Interpret NASCAR. Alex Flint, I'm glad you're here because I just want to show you something. I don't know if you heard about what the game just did, but there was a pretty big player box gift thing just now in TSB 21. Alex Flint, I would highly suggest you open those boxes, come right back to my live stream, and see if you got any new players, because I can't believe this happened, but I pulled one prime player from both boxes on both of my teams. I got Bogarts from Rays versus Red Sox and Juan Soto from the something predictable pitchers box thing. And his rating is 401 and TSB 21 on my phone team, but his rating's 400 on my iPad team, which is crazy because 401 is one rating better than Foil Edition Prime Mike Trout from the last weekend boxes, which came out, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, they have Foil Edition Prime Mike Trout in there, and they put Juan Soto as one of the prime players for this new player box thing. It's called Pitcher's Predicament Box. That's the one. Wow. Apparently, if I didn't get Juan Soto from that box, I would have pulled the Foil Edition Mike Trout. How cool would that have been? Somehow on here they're having Juan Soto have a +1 rating advantage over Posey and Trout. I can't believe that. Not to mention my iPad team pulled Josh Donaldson from this box not too long ago. So yeah, So yeah, just wanted to let you know that I'll explain that this gift thing is going to be on the game for a few hours. So yeah, just let me know when you come back. And I know you like playing that game, but I'm also here to answer questions about diecast car stuff. So yeah. We don't want to see paper in a diecast car video. That's kind of silly. This is the 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback in Gulf Racing colors. Really like the paint colors on this car. This one actually looks in pretty decent condition. I wouldn't say perfect, but I would say near perfect condition because it has a few paint scratches or chips here and there, but not too many like are super crazy that the paint itself from the exterior and interior of the car is like not there anymore at all. No, that's still there obviously. There's just small paint wear here and there. This is the Hot Wheels Mitsubishi Pajero. Says Swamp Rally 333. Not sure what series this was or if it's a mainline, but this is still a really cool car though. This was a new for like 2017, 18, or 19 car. The Fairlady 2000 from Hot Wheels. They haven't made many versions of this car since its first release. I'm not sure why, but Hot Wheels needs to make more than one or two color versions of that car, if you ask me. Another Ford Taurus or Taurus NASCAR. This is number 88, as you can tell. This is one of my favorite Matchbox cars. Don't even ask me why, it just really is. This is the GMC Scenic Cruiser bus. It says Western Travelways. I'm not sure what it is, but I just really seem to like old buses that Matchbox makes. I mean, you can't go wrong with this paint color. It's a really nice blue. And also, it is a double-decker bus, I believe. Or slightly double-decker. It's not fully, but I know it is close to a double-decker. This is an old Jeep Willys from Matchbox. The car itself, actually, this one I have is like a few years old too, by the way. This is made in Thailand. Yeah, this one came out in 2018. This toy car is 3 years old, but the car itself came out in 1948 in real life, by the way, for this thing. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Found another ID car. This is the Lamborghini Miura, and this really cool Spectraframe gold yellow color. It's like a Spectraframe gold and yellow type color, more gold than yellow per se. There are yellow on like the wheel rim paint color. If you look very carefully, you can see that. I know this was from a Matchbox truck series of some kind. This is the Matchbox Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. This car itself for this version, when it came out in real life, has about close to 400 horsepower from a V8 engine. For a truck from that year, that's not bad, unless you're talking about a tuned truck. No, that one's not super tuned like Hennessy and etc. ones would be. This is the Riley and Scott Mark II 24 Hours of Le Mans car, which, if people are not aware of that race, it's held once a year in Le Mans, France, and it's a 24-hour long race event. They have it start I guess early in the day and finish early the next day. So yeah, the event normally starts in June or July every year because they want to do it when the weather's nice, so that way the cars don't spin out so much. But given the fact that it's a 24-hour race, the drivers are prepared to race in the rain if that happens. They will be prepared for that. This is the Hot Wheels Ferrari. I'm not sure if it's the Testarossa or 512M. But yeah, it's still a full car though. Another Monte Carlo NASCAR number 66 Best Buy. I have a lot of Monte Carlo NASCAR cars in my collection. Speaking of NASCAR, from late 90s or early 2000s, this is the Hot Wheels Dodge Charger NASCAR, the number 6 one that says Mopar on it, and has the giant M for Mopar logo on it too in blue. as in the giant blue M on it. This is a Hot Wheels Pikes Peak Toyota Tacoma. A little bit over 1,000 horsepower in this thing, or 1,000 horsepower exact. And the weird thing is, if anyone wants to guess what engine this is, I will let you know, but you gotta just request saying, hey, I want to know what engine this is, and no Googling the answer, because technically during a live stream I would call that as cheating per se, because I want people to guess. Because this exact car and race car, well, this exact race car of said car is not made anymore, obviously. So yeah. If no one wants to ask me that question, I will gladly answer it myself. Oh, Alex Flint, you're back. So Alex Flint, do you want to guess what engine this is? In this Hot Wheels Pikes Peak Tacoma. Just guess what engine this has. Type it in the live stream top chat thing. I said it has 1,000 or a little bit over 1,000 horsepower. And no, Alex Flint, you cannot Google it. That is against. Are you? Oh my goodness! Wow, you are way off, dude. I'm not even joking. First of all, Japanese cars won't use a Chevy or Ford 440 big block V8 engine. This thing uses an I think it's in the range of 1 to 3 liters or 2 to 3 liters, and it's an I think it's like a 2.1 or 2.2 or something like that. I don't know, but it's close to 3 liters, turbocharged, inline-4 engine, producing either 1,000 or 1,004 horsepower for the Pikes Peak Hill Climb Tacoma. That is the one from real life, and obviously since I base some cars off real life horsepower, that's the same engine this thing uses. Whatever engine it has, it's really crazy, and it's really loud and fast. This is the 2018 Ford Mustang GT. Yes, obviously this is a 5-liter V8 engine producing close to 450 horsepower. Now I know there's a Super Treasure Hunt version of this in like red or black, and I started looking for it, and then I couldn't find any, so I stopped looking. This is a really cool 67 Shelby GT500 from like a Hot Wheels series from a few years ago. This one says 2009 Mattel. Obviously, that's not the year I got this one, and to be honest, that's probably one of the first few releases for that car. Next up is Jeep Willys Matchbox car. Obviously, I don't know a huge amount of military vehicles, but I know I've seen this car in Forza Horizon 3 or 4, and they've already told me how much horsepower it has. This thing has this one has close to 50 horsepower for a military Jeep. I'm not joking, close to 50 horsepower. This is a Matchbox Honda CVCC. Marcus Palmer, hey, what's up? Thanks for saying I have nice cars. Marcus Palmer or Alex Flint, I'm not sure if you are both still here now or not, or if Alex changed his name to Marcus or whatever. But yeah, there's that Matchbox Honda. They've actually made a white recolor version, and it took them like how many years since this first release? 2019. It took them 2 years to come up with another color version. Marcus Palmer, I'm not sure if you were Alex Flynn and you just changed your YouTube name, or if Alex Flynn is still here. So yeah, or if you're two separate people, that's even better, because it would be weird if there's two people here besides me, and I'm not even watching this on my phone or iPad, by the way. So there's no way the second person. Okay, good. So it's not the same person. It's two separate people. That's good to know. All right. Bigger Biller from Hot Wheels, one of the first color, actually the first color version. I had to correct myself there because I knew it was the first color version. They've had it on like 2 or 3 more color versions, like one in like yellow, one in blue for like GameStop exclusive. Hot Wheels Jaguar D-Type. So Alex Flint. From that giant box opening stuff from the baseball game, I'm not sure if you got any new players or not. Somehow, like I said, I was lucky enough to pull the Prime 1 Soto from that pitcher's predicament box. And on my iPad team, I pulled Prime Xander Bogaerts a few hours ago by spending 300 gold for one box. If I didn't get Bogaerts, I probably would have gotten Manuel Margot, third baseman version, or the foil edition Mike Trout. To be honest, I'll probably end up getting one of those two players tomorrow for other club versus club event box things. So yeah. Matchbox Porsche Cayman, and like this tan bronze brown color. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's the new box that costs 400 gold as of today, Alex Flint. Yes, it is. Yeah, they have 2 boxes in the game. Rays versus Red Sox and Pitchers Predicament box. I'm going to see which one costs which amount of gold. Yeah, Pitchers Predicament box is 400 gold, and Rays versus Red Sox is 300 gold, by the way. Just wanted to let you know that, in case you didn't hear. The Rays and Red Sox box, 300 gold. Actually, 400 gold for that. And pitchers, actually, no. 300 gold for that one, for the Rays and Red Sox box. 400 gold for pitchers predicament box. So, yeah. I don't know if you got any new players from that box stuff, Alex Flint, from the box gift thing they gave today. The best way to get gold in the game is doing surveys, but unfortunately, you have to put a lot of information in some of them, but not all the time. Some of them, though. However, if you have an email signed up, the good news is you should be good to go for surveys. If not, you're going to have to be asked a few questions before you enter surveys in the game, per se. So, yeah. Another way to get gold really quickly is just play club events. When you unlock clubs in the game, just join a club. Play Walk-Off Hero, and if your club has more than 25 million points, you're getting 200 gold and a bunch of XP and cash, by the way. So, yeah. This is a Matchbox 50th or 65th anniversary BMW i8 premium car. I believe this is super fast or a special like collector's anniversary version of it. This door is supposed to open a bit more, by the way. There it goes. Oh, thanks, Alex Flint. Charger Daytona tune from Hot Wheels. Obviously, I know it's a V8 engine. It's probably supercharged. I have no clue how much horsepower that thing would have because it's a tuned car. This is a Fast and Furious not Celica, Supra in white. I actually traded one of my friends to get this car along with another car of his, or he just gave them to me. I'm not sure which exactly happened, but I know one of those two happened. I either traded some cars for 2 cars from his Fast and Furious collection, that one, and a Porsche Fast and Furious car, or he just gave them to me. I'm not entirely sure, because that happened a few years ago. Ferrari FF. Alright, guess the engine for this thing, Alex Flint. Guess the engine for this one. Because the next car I'm showing you is Corvette C706, and obviously I already know horsepower and engine on that one. It's this one's a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 engine, 650 horsepower. But guess what engine this has? Not the horsepower, just the engine this Ferrari has, Alex Flint. And no, you're not allowed to Google search the engine for it. Now remember, this is an Italian car. It's all-wheel drive, and it's a Ferrari. I will say it's one of those two, but if you guess two different engines, that kind of is a bit silly, because I said just guess what engine it is. So, what's your guess? What's your final guess? V10 or V12? Pick one, Alex Flint. Marcus Palmer, I don't know if you're still here or not, because now there are 3 people here in total, so yeah. You are correct, Alex Flynn. It's a V12. Marcus Palmer, you were wrong by 2 cylinder. Yeah, it's a V12 engine, and it's close to 700 horsepower. I'm just going to leave it as that because I know that some site is going to say like 600 to 680 horsepower most likely for that thing. Custom Pontiac Firebird from Hot Wheels. Alex Flynn, I hope you have seen my newest MLB TSP 21 videos. If not, I would highly suggest you go to them. I wanted to make a box opening video before this was happening today, but unfortunately, you kind of can't do 2 things at the same time. So yeah, once well, Alex Flynn, I want to see some comments from you on my newest MLB TSP 21 videos from like last weekend, which is like 3 days ago. Well, my newest one is actually from today as well. I've also had some from like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of last weekend, by the way, too, Alex Flint. And I have seen no comments from you yet on those videos, and I hope to see some shortly before or after this live stream ends. And also on today's videos, too. Yes, I do actually play the Bunch card game, Marcus Palmer. And no, there are some cards that I am not trading. I actually have to lock in a few more cards on that game. Shell, Pennzoil, Joey Logano, NASCAR. Ready to show that card. I get asked this question a few times, but not as often as I thought I would be. But to be honest, this might sound crazy, but my dream car is actually a 2020 or 2021 well, it's technically using the 2018 chassis and body, but it's going to be rebadged as a 2020 or 2021 Bentley Continental GT convertible, 626 horsepower from a W12 cylinder engine, and it's all-wheel drive. Now, my second dream car, besides that one, would be the Bentley Bentayga, which is 600 horsepower from a W12 cylinder engine, and you can get like a really cool mini fridge as a trunk option for that thing. Marcus Palmer, yeah, just let me know what your username is in Top Spot 2021, and we can trade some cards. But you have to be careful because I'm a very picky trader. I am only looking for certain cards, and I normally don't just trade random stuff all the time, but unfortunately, the game wants me to do 40 trades again like I did last week and to earn 40,000 coins in like 5 or 6 days from now. Anyways, this is also going to make my top 10 dream cars list. This is the Matchbox V12 Volkswagen W12 Nardo concept car. Now, I kind of gave away what engine it has. Yes, it's a W12 cylinder engine. But this time, I want you to guess how much horsepower you think this car has without Googling it. You don't have to put HP next to it because I'll know what you mean by 400 something or 500 or whatever. So yeah, I want Alex Flynn and Marcus Palmer, you two to guess how much horsepower this thing has, if you're still both here right now, for that matter. Just saying, still here would, let me know that both of you are still here right now. So, yeah. But I want people to guess how much horsepower this has without Googling the exact horsepower, because this car actually has 2 different horsepower versions, apparently, but I will take the closer one, depending on what your guesses are. And then I will tell you the correct horsepower rating. This is the Matchbox Volkswagen W12 Nardo concept car that Matchbox made. It's a German car, and it's a 12-cylinder German car, and it's a supercar. With the correct upgrades, or very few, this thing can crack 200 miles per hour that quickly, by the way, for top speed. Marcus Palmer, you're, depending on what Alex Flint guesses, I'm not sure who's going to get it more right. I will actually have to ask Google to confirm the correct horsepower rating for this thing before I tell you the answer, because I have one answer in mind. All right, Marcus Palmer, you were actually closer out of the two. Alex Flint, you were off by quite a lot. The correct horsepower rating is close to 600, but apparently there are two versions of this: the hardtop version and like a convertible version too. I actually need to figure out how much horsepower it has, because they did actually produce it for a little bit, but this is the concept version, so I'm gonna have to see how much horsepower the concept version has. Volkswagen W12 concept horsepower. I was right. Sorry, ignore Google. I'm answering question. So it turns out I was right. It actually was 591 horsepower for the concept version, but the production version had in the range of like 580 to like a bit over 600. So yeah, Marcus Palmer, you were actually closer that time, by the way. Just letting you know. I hope you knew that. Surprised you haven't said, "Wow, I was the closest one this time" or whatever. Alex Flynn, are you going to be back to coming on my MLB TSP21 videos right now, buddy? Because if so, that would be really appreciated. And also, I am just wondering if you'll comment on my train video that I made about train-related stuff on my YouTube channel from like 2 days ago. Well, actually yesterday, for that matter. Probably, I know I wanted to show a lot of cars, but I've already shown like probably 100 plus cars by now, most likely, without even realizing it. This is the Hot Wheels Lamborghini Urus concept car in blue with some wheel tire problems, unfortunately, which is why I'm holding the stuff in the back. But yeah, it's a pretty cool blue color. I've actually seen quite a few of the real-life version of this and the concept one at the Lamborghini Museum, along with the LP 910-4 Asteron concept car there too at the Lamborghini Museum. Oh my goodness, that thing is so awesome looking. They should make that as a car actually soon for Lamborghini. And Lamborghini, when I talked to someone there at the museum, they actually let me know, saying, we have plans to make a real production version of that Lamborghini concept car you saw. We just aren't sure when we're going to do it. How do I know that? Because I talked to them when I was there at the Lamborghini Museum in Italy, like 2 to 4 years ago. Yep. So yeah, it's not really so much a secret per se, because obviously I'm talking about it on live stream, and there are toy car versions of this thing too, by the way. If Hot Wheels makes one in the future, I would be so happy if they did that. Speaking of Hot Wheels cars no longer now into Hot Wheels cars no longer being made, Hot Wheels Ferrari Enzo, 650 horsepower V12 engine, and yeah, that thing can go a bit over 200 miles per hour. Porsche Carrera from old Hot Wheels vintage Porsche 5-pack. Starlin or Sterling Marlin NASCAR, that Northeast Ohio diecast treasures, or as he normally likes to occasionally, but not all the time, referred to, be called Chris, which is his actual name, and he was okay with me calling him that during one of my live streams. So yeah, it's Chris, or aka his YouTube channel, Northeast Ohio Diecast Treasures, by the way. Yep. So this is the NASCAR he sent me, and this NASCAR is now my fastest NASCAR for both tracks combined. By the way, just letting people know that right now. Dodge Charger, 2018 Dodge Charger in this really cool blue color. If I know this might sound weird or something, but if people live not too far from my place out in the state of Colorado per se, because I'm heading up to Colorado Diecast in Parker, Colorado this weekend at some time, and you want to like trade cars or give me cars while you're trading, or just let me have some cars you no longer want to have or whatever, just shoot me an email. I'm gonna put my email out here, or if you have an email, I can email you either way, or if you just want to come by my place and we can trade cars, just let me know, and we'll see what happens from there. So yeah. Hot Wheels Mercedes-Benz A-Class in white. I actually have the red color version. Well, what I mean by red color version is the red recolor version, by the way. So yeah. But I don't know where that is, if it's upstairs or downstairs right now. This is the Ford Falcon race car now. Okay. This might sound interesting, but this is part of a special championship racing cars event. And I want, if Alex Flynn and Marcus Palmer are still here, I want both of you to guess the engine and guess how much horsepower this car has, because I can tell you both of those stats for this car right here in the live stream. If you are both still here right now, Alex Flynn and Marcus Palmer. Okay, it looks like two of you have left, and I don't know if you're both going to be back or not soon. I hope you are. Alex Flynn and Marcus Palmer. Close on the horsepower, but wrong on the engine. This is an Australian race car, by the way, and it came out in 1999 or 2000 actually. I'm wondering when Alex Flint will be back, because I want to see what his guess is about this car for him, what the engine is and what horsepower it has. You're going too high, Marcus Palmer, and you've already guessed. I'm waiting for Alex Flint guessed. Well, Alex Flint to guess the engine and horsepower of this thing. Hopefully he's back soon. He hasn't told me when he's going to be back. I just hope he's back relatively soon. Because there are 3 people here watching this besides me, and I'm not even watching this. I'm just actually, having this live stream on my computer right now. I'm not even watching this. Because if I was, then it would say 4 people watching, because it would count it on my phone as well. So yeah, but that can't be happening. So hopefully Alex Flint comes back relatively soon. Yeah. If Alex Flint does not come back, I will have to just let Marcus Palmer know that he technically gets the closest guess automatically. Well, guess automatically, but I don't want that to happen. Because I want both of you to, figure out how much horsepower. Well, either the exact amount or close to the exact amount of horsepower. And what engine this car has. Marcus Palmer and Alex Flint. Alex Flint, I hope you're back relatively soon, because it's getting near 9 p.m. and I'm probably going to end the live stream either at 9 or 10 p.m. just depending on if you and Marcus are both still here or not. If you're both here, I'll go till 10. If not, then I'll end it at 9. I'm just going to leave it as that, okay? Sorry, I don't know why, but I just felt like randomly clapping. While we're waiting, let's go on to the next vehicle. This is a Chevrolet transport bus, which is airport shuttle, airport service 24/7. This is a job I would not consider doing, although to be honest, all you do is just drive people in a bus to the airport that they want you to take them to. And not to mention, bus drivers tend to have different driving stuff for their setup for the drivers, and not to mention they can't really drive too fast. I'm glad you're still here, Marcus Palmer. I'm just waiting for Alex Flint. I'm Marcus Palmer. I'm not sure, but I would highly suggest you install this MLB TSP 21 game. Really fun game and really easy to play. If you have an in-game username, send me it here in this live stream, and I will just chat with you there too. I know you can message people in the Top Spot game as well, but at least in the baseball game, it's more of a private chat thing, whereas in Top Spot, it's like almost everyone can see your message, depending on if it's like a trading message, then it's a little bit more private, but if it's a normal message, then yeah. So Marcus Palmer, you play MLB TSP 21, is that correct? Dodge Challenger Demon from Hot Wheels. Marcus Palmer, what's your Top Sports 2021 username? I want you to type that in the top chat, because I make videos about that too, and I'm surprised you don't seem to comment too much on my TSP 21 videos. Or if you do, I just don't see your comments apparently. So Marcus Palmer, just let me know what your Top Sports 2021 username is for MLB TSP 21. I would really appreciate if you could type that in the top chat thing here, because I actually have the game open right now, so I could easily search your name up, and we could just talk about game stuff from there for this game and the card trading game. So yeah. Anyways, back to showing more cars and answering questions about diecast cars or real life car stuff. Waiting for Alex Flint to come back so he can give me his guess about horsepower and engine for this Ford Falcon race car. At this rate, I'm just gonna wait till Alex is back. Right now is a good time to actually get some questions answered for people who want questions answered. Now's the best time to ask me questions about diecast cars or real life car stuff. Any questions about Colorado diecast, like if you have questions about it, like what they have in store there, or like what's my plan of doing once I'm there this weekend, or like will there be an in-store video? What am I buying? What am I just going to be recording and not buying? Stuff like that. Please just type those questions in the top chat, because I want to answer them as best as I can. And I'm kind of shocked and surprised why no one's asking me questions about it. Alex Flynn, I'm glad you're back, buddy. Okay. So, Alex Flint, while you were gone, I've mentioned two things, but the first thing is, guess the engine and how much horsepower this car has. It's Australian. And it's a race car. It's a Ford Falcon race car, and it's an Australian one. That's what Marcus guessed. What engine do you think it has, Alex Flint? Oh wow, there's 4 people here now. Or there was, but now there's 3. I think unfortunately Marcus Palmer got close on horsepower, and since he said 450 before you did, Alex Flint, I want to let both of you know the correct horsepower and correct engine. It's a V8 engine, 600 horsepower for this thing, by the way. Apparently, I'm not sure why, but I forgot that I was going to show this one anyways. This is the Dollar General exclusive 1998 Honda Prelude in like the cream reflective green color with the black hood on it. Yellow one also has a black hood, by the way. I know the silver and blue versions didn't because those were just the colors of the car for those hoods. This is another close to 164 scale Barago car, Ferrari F430 Scuderia. Most of my Barago cars, just letting you know, were bought in Italy, by the way, like 2 or 3 years ago. Well, 2 to 4 years ago. Ram Rebel, Hot Wheels. Okay, I want to ask a question. How much horsepower do you think is in the brand new 2020 or 2021 Ram Rebel TRX? Are you talking about my profile picture on YouTube or for the baseball game? I'll explain. If you're talking about YouTube profile picture, yes, that's Taylor Swift, one of my favorite singers, by the way. Yeah, YouTube one is Taylor Swift. It's a multicolored rainbow outfit that she did a special concert thing in a few like 1 or 2 years ago. So yeah. Anyways, guess how much horsepower you think the 2021 Ram Rebel TRX has, and guess what engine it has too. Typed it in the top chat so Alex Flynn and Marcus Palmer can guess how much horsepower it has. And I want you to guess it without Google searching it up. V8 is correct, horsepower is off. Marcus Palmer, what's your guess, buddy, if you're still here right now? And I really hope you are. I'm not telling you horsepower until Marcus Palmer guesses. Oh my goodness. You both guessed the same answer. Unfortunately, you're right on the engine, but wrong on the horsepower. It's a V8 engine. Alright, I'm just going to type this in. I typed in the answer, by the way. That's the correct answer for the Ram Rebel TRX horsepower for the 2021 Ram Rebel TRX in real life. V8 engine, 702 horsepower. And I believe it's a supercharged V8 engine from the Challenger and Charger Hellcat. Although it's not the same horsepower as them, only by -5, but that's still not much of a horsepower difference. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go back to showing car stuff here. This is a runaway rescue vehicle from Matchbox. There used to be something up here and like here, I believe, that worked, but this thing is pretty old, so it's pretty beat up, as you can tell by the paint stuff there. Marcus Palmer, yeah, we can trade cars in Top Spot 21. You just need to send me your username for that name, and I will search you up in the game. Hot Wheels Tesla Model X. Marcus Palmer, I'm not sure if you told me your in-game username for TSP21, and same from Alex Flint. I want both of you, Marcus Palmer and Alex Flint, to tell me your in-game username for TSP21, and Marcus Palmer, your in-game username for TopSpunt21 before this ends. Now, since both of you are still here, I will go till 10 p.m. So, yeah. Alex Flynn, are you going to check your TSP21 username? And Marcus Palmer, same for you. Marcus Palmer, Alex Flynn, I want you to just type in the top chat letting me know what your TSP21 username is. Marcus Palmer, I believe we made some trade stuff, but I'm not entirely sure when that was. I've forgotten your username in that game, unfortunately, somehow. So, yeah. This is a Jeep. I think it's a Jeep Wrangler of some kind. Yeah, it's a Jeep Wrangler from Matchbox. That's what this is. So, yeah, just wanted to put this in the top chat so that way I don't have to keep saying it over and over again. You two should know the drill by now. Let's get some more questions answered. They can be about cars, diecast or real, or on my trip to Colorado Diecast this weekend. Anything about Colorado Diecast that I probably will or will not do there, I'm not sure. When the trip is going to even be like until I'm there. I just wanted to let both of you know if, since both of you play TSP21, don't forget to look out for my next TSP21 video. The Mustang Mach-E is a great vehicle, except for the fact that why would they make an electric Mustang crossover? I have zero clue. So yeah, Marcus Palmer, I'm not sure if you're talking about you sent me your TopSpunt21 username or your MLB TSP21 username, because I know for both of you I have no information about your just typed it in the top chat thing saying, I know Marcus Palmer, you did for TopSpunt 2021, but not TSB 2021. Two different games, by the way. Alex Flynn, I know you have my username or something like that in TSB 21, but Marcus Palmer doesn't. Harm Solid Snake. I have no clue what that is. Sorry, I'm not a tech person, unfortunately. Just letting everyone know that. Harm Solid Snake. That sounds like a really cool thing. Alex Flint. What's your TSP21 username? Because you keep saying it's above in the chat, and I haven't seen it whatsoever. Just saying. Unless somehow you and Marcus Palmer are the same person, and I just didn't realize that. Alright, I will now. Be doing a private chat. I just sent you a message, Alex Flint, in the game. Right now. Just wanted to let you know that, buddy. Just sent you a message in TSP21, so hopefully you reply to it soon. If not, I will type it in the top chat saying sent you a message in TSP and MLB TSP21 right now. Marcus Palmer, I do not see your username in MLB TSP21 yet. Harm Solid Snake, obviously. Oh, so you don't have TSP21 then? Oh, well, that's silly. I thought you said you did. My bad. So, Alex Flynn, just respond to my message and MLB TSP21 I sent you, and hopefully you'll be back shortly. Although, to be honest, I am getting slightly tired, but not fully tired. I actually want to just show maybe a few more cars and then just answer more questions, per se. That's okay. Marcus Palmer, you should install MLB TSP21, by the way. Alex Flint, hopefully you respond to my message relatively soon in TSP21. Marcus Palmer, MLB TSP21, free to install. Try your best to avoid all in-app purchases. You only need to get one if you want to ignore ads for the rest of the game for the majority of the time you play it. Try to ignore pop-up in-game deals like gold and cash and player box stuff, but then they want you to spend money. Anyways, back to the showcase part. 2018 Copo Camaro. Number 5 Monte Carlo SS Kellogg's. Yes, we can do Top Spot 21 card trading stuff. I just am not in the game right now because, like I said, I'm showing car stuff. Mercedes-Benz CLK LM from Hot Wheels. I actually had a blue version of this, but I believe I gave it to my friend. To be honest, I kind of like this clean silver gray color version instead. The blue one looks cool, but there was some paint problems with it. That one I actually got at my local antique store. This car and this car I actually won from someone's giveaway, along with someone sending me this, by the way, too, on the Dollar General exclusive. Prelude again. Moon Eyes Bone Shaker. I found this at Target today, by the way, so this is not a Dollar General exclusive or an exclusive at all, because I found it at Target today, and the one I was sent was from a big giveaway package. So, yeah. You're a treasure hunt. $1970 or $69 Pontiac GTO Judge. This one I got from a special bag of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, mostly Hot Wheels cars. Same with this AMC Javelin AMX. I actually saw an AMC AMX dragster build-like car, and that thing has close to 600 horsepower from a supercharged V8 engine. And that thing sounded quite loud when I heard it pass us. This is the R34 Skyline Fast and Furious from Hot Wheels. Now, they actually are making a Hot Wheels ID version of this car, too, which I will definitely have in my collection when it comes out, or after a bit while later after it comes out. Sorry. That's just happening now. Trying to find the cars I got from today, but then I just realized they might be a little bit more hidden in here than I had originally planned. I found another cool car from my collection. Pikes Peak Celica, 850 horsepower from like a inline 4 6-cylinder engine. Sorry this is quite loud, just letting everyone know that now. Oh look, I found the red recoil version of that Mercedes I was talking about. Yeah, this giant box is what I'm storing most of my cars in. This is a premium Porsche 962 from Hot Wheels. One of the fastest Le Mans cars from the 1980s or early 90s. Close to 800 horsepower. Another Pontiac GTO Judge. This is the 1971, meaning that the other green one I showed is either another 1970 or 69 one. 1933 Plymouth sedan in blue. Trying to find the charger. Well, car I got from today. There's one. I know the other one's probably in here somewhere. Unless it's not, but it should be. Oh, that's fine, Marcus Plummer. I'm just glad you were here. But yeah, if you want to trade stuff with me in Top Spun 2021, just let me know. Subaru SVX all-wheel drive sports car from Subaru. So Alex Lynn, you want to click on private, and then you will see my username appear in TSP21, by the way. And it's going to be my phone team username, which is Rockies13. Just letting you know that. Subaru SVX, late 90s sports car. From Subaru, 230 horsepower and it's all-wheel drive. Here's another 1970 Pontiac GTO. This time it's from Matchbox, by the way, not Hot Wheels. This one was given to me by a friend who I know I don't really see too often, but I probably will see him during my birthday. I got this one from one of my family members who we are planning on seeing in California this year. This is the Matchbox Porsche 911 GT1 by Marcus Palmer. Hopefully you'll like my top spun videos that I made. And about the game, this is a Stars and Stripes Barracuda Formula S, and yes, it's a Plymouth Barracuda Formula S from the Stars and Stripes series from Hot Wheels from like 1 or 2 years ago. Matchbox Plymouth Cuda from like 2017, even though the one I got didn't feel like it came out in 2017. Corvette 01 convertible, 755 horsepower from a supercharged V8 engine. Oh, there it is. So, go when you're in the home screen of TSP21, Alex Flint, in the game, just click on private. It'll actually say on the screen, new private message. And if you click that, it'll show you the new private message, by the way. This is the car I got today. I know this might sound kind of weird, but it's a pretty cool fantasy car. I like Disney, and I like Disney movies a lot. This is the Ariel Mermaid fantasy car from Hot Wheels, by the way. And also, just letting you know, Alex Flint, every time someone sends you a private message and it's like a new user, it'll literally say in the game once you open it, private message. Like, new private message, or incoming private message in red. And then you click on it, and then it'll, let you answer their message, by the way. So, yeah. Anyways, Disney fantasy car. I like this car. Obviously, it's not the exact colors compared to her exact outfit from the movie, but that's okay. That's probably to be expected, knowing that it's a car and they want to make it similar but not exactly the same. Hot Wheels Mazda 787B. I actually have the Team Transport one. Alex Flynn, if you actually just type in my username in TSB21 under like start a game and just click username, type in Rockies 13 and you will see a like red exclamation mark under this message chat icon thing. That's weird, Alex Flynn, because I sent you a message. I'll send you another one right now just to be sure of it. So, okay, sorry, Alex, when I had to correct my username in there, so that way you wouldn't get it confused. I'm just getting a few more cars to show before I end this video, because I think they are pretty cool looking, if you ask me. You are welcome, Alex Flynn. Just getting some cars to wrap up this live stream, because it's surprisingly after 9 already. Sorry, it's going to be kind of loud. Sorry for the loud noise, I do apologize. Good to know, excellent. I will be looking at your message relatively soon. Just not right now, though. I am in the midst of finding something. And I can Darling. Oh. This is my fastest car right now for my 6-lane track, by the way. It's the same car Falcon colors Copo Camaro, just in a little bit more paint wear than the other one did. Porsche 911 Safari Rally cars from Matchbox. Hot dog, I found it. Okay. I don't. Okay, it's gonna be. Find that premium one in white. Ooh, that's a nice Matchbox card. This is the Matchbox Mercedes-Benz. Well, 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT363S. 577 to 630 horsepower. The 630 horsepower one has a all-wheel drive V8 engine, by the way. Just letting you know that. Top speed of 196 miles per hour. If you want a fast grocery shopping car, or just to go to fast in general, you probably may not want to hear the price of it after I tell you it. Close to $300,000 US for that thing in real life, by the way. 1949 Ford F1. Fuel testing. Dodge Monaco police car. There's the yellow Prelude, like I said, with the black hood. Oh, I found it. Team Transport's Mazda 787B. DR2 Treasure Hunt. Already showed this one. Clear F1 GTR, and it's a little bit darker blue for the Gulf Racing team colors, but it's orange on the wheel rim color. This one I actually got out in Illinois 1 or 2 years ago. The other 787B from Premium Series that says Gran Turismo. This is the Gran Turismo version. Hot Wheels Subaru 22B STI, the first color version in blue. I've seen the second one in red. I've seen another version of it in this gray black color. Now they're gonna have a more black color, and a case coming out relatively soon this year. 2019 Ford Mustang GT Coupe in this interesting seafoam green or green, whatever color that is. Both color versions of the Bugatti Diva from Matchbox. Yes, I have both of them, by the way. Actually, I'm not sure if I found the gray one then the black one or black then gray, but that doesn't matter. The most important thing is that I have both color versions of this in my collection. I think the black one, in my opinion, is the better one just because it looks cooler and the wheels are different. So, yeah. Volkswagen Beetle 4x4, dots, candy color, paint job. Cadillac LMP from Mystery Models. I found this at Walmart a few years ago, probably close to I'd say near 10 years ago per se. Well, not exactly 10 years ago, but it felt like 10 years ago, to be honest, because that's when I found this one in store. Actually, it'll tell me when this one came out. 2000, yeah. Obviously, I know the exhaust on that bug thing from Matchbox is just crazy. I have two Ferraris I'm going to show relatively soon. This Cadillac race car has a V8 engine. Well, actually, they call it a North Star V8 engine. And it's I think in the range of 600 to 800 horsepower. This thing can obviously go 200 plus miles per hour because it's a Le Mans race car. Okay, these are the two Ferraris I wanted to show. Both V12 engine. It's just that this one has 330 horsepower. This one has 315. I don't know why they give the lightweight car less horsepower and give the heavier car more horsepower. pretty similar V12 engine, I would say. It's just that both of these did race in Le Mans, by the way. It used to say number 21 on the sides or whatever. I believe it still says 21 on the front, although that's starting to fade off really quickly. So yeah, 250 GTO, Hot Wheels, and 250 LM from Hot Wheels. And I do have the 333 SP. It's just that I'm not in the mood to get this. Walgreens exclusive. Nova Wagon Gasser, thanks for letting me know that. I'm Alex Flint. I will get to your message shortly again. Like I said, I'm probably not replying to anything until like near the time this live stream is done, which to be honest is good if I ended up right about pretty soon. Muscle Speeder from giveaway thing. I'm actually expecting probably 2 packages to be here tomorrow or Wednesday. Greenwood Corvette. It's a V8 engine producing close to 1,000 brake horsepower. Brake horsepower actually. McLaren F1 GTR. V12 engine, top speed of 225 to 240, depending on if it's the normal GTR or the GTR LM. (2018) Copo Camaro in blue. McLaren Senna from Hot Wheels. This is their first color version of this car. Now I know people have found like another color version of it in white. They've actually made like probably 3 to 5 color versions since then. Matchbox WRX STI police car based off the 2015 or 16 WRX STI in real life. 305 to 310 horsepower inline 6 engine, GMC motorhome. This one's from Fastlane Classic Cars. Corvette C8 Stingray. This one I got from King Supers or Dollar Tree near me. 1971 Dodge Charger. Mercedes-Benz 190E, which stands for 190E 2.516, which is based off the DTM race car. It's not the DTM race car, but it's the street legal version of it. Matchbox Lamborghini Centenario moving parts one with the cool scissor doors that open. I did not get to see this car in real life yet, the car I just put back, but I have seen the Veneno and Aventador SVJ, which have fairly similar or a little bit more horsepower than that car does. Jaguar F-Type Project 7. It's like a really cool Spectra Flame reflective British Racing Green. 1956 Aston Martin DBR1 Roadster. This is not the race car color version. Coolest car I've seen in real life. Oh shoot, that's a hard one because I've seen a lot of cool cars in real life with and without going to museums. Actually, I will have to say the coolest car I've seen in real life. This might sound kind of silly, but you would think it's the Ferrari 250 GTO because that thing had auction sold for close to $100 million US. No, that's not even close to it. It's actually, in my honest opinion, it's not the Bentley concept car, which apparently turned into the new Continental GT a few years later, even though the concept car has a V6 engine producing 633 horsepower in total drive. No, that's not it either. The coolest car I've seen in real life is, I'd probably have to say, the Ferrari FXX, FXX, FXXK, or I don't know, but it's based off the LaFerrari and the FXX. It's something FXX Evo, I believe, and it's a Ferrari. It's based off the LaFerrari. It's like a LaFerrari, but a race car version. And it's hybrid V12, 1,036 horsepower in that thing. Top speed of, I believe, close to 230 miles per hour. Now, the only reason I would say that thing's cooler than the Lamborghini LP 910 Dash 4 or 6 Astron concept car I saw at the Lamborghini Museum or the Veneno or wherever BC is the design on that thing is just so cool. And not to mention, I saw a concept Ferrari thing that looked like it turned into the LaFerrari later on. Dollar General Jeep Gladiator with motorcycles in back. Fast and Furious Ford Gran Torino Sport. Lotus Europa from Matchbox. Honda Civic Type R in this cool Honda Racing Colors paint job. They have an diecast version, which should be hitting my stores right about now. Either mostly more regular than Super Treasure Hunt version, so yeah. Mini Cooper S Challenge. Porsche 930, Porsche 959 premium car. It's just from some random premium off-road set. Cadillac Scene concept car. 750 horsepower V12 engine. Punzov LMP1 Roadster from the Hot Wheels All-Star series from early 2000s. This thing's still in decently good condition, not really perfect per se. Camaro race car. Says Boss Q-Wet Racing. I know this is a V8 engine. My guess is horsepower rating is probably close to 800. Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Sport Hybrid. This thing has close to 700 horsepower. Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. And yes, I have seen this in real life before at the Shelby Collection out in Boulder, which is where I got some money from family out there so I could get cars from Color and Diecast. I almost don't know why I felt like mentioning that, but I did. I'm not sure why, but I mentioned it anyways. Now, I'm not mentioning names at all. I'm just letting people know that. '56 Ford delivery van truck thing from Fastlane Classic Cars. Yes, this hood thing doesn't want to stay shut. McLaren Speedtail. Like one of two of first color versions that came out for it. Porsche 934 Turbo RSR. RSR is like some racing thing for Porsche cars, which is why they have a 911 RSR in racing as well. Ford GT40 from my local paint shop. Chevrolet. Well, 47 half-ton Chevy 18 truck, which is actually really called the Chevrolet 3100, by the way. I think I still have the National Parks color version, not sure. This car might surprise people. It doesn't say what this is, but I found out online that this is the Hot Wheels Peugeot 405. Yes, I have a Hot Wheels Peugeot 405 in my collection. 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV from Hot Wheels. I haven't seen the yellow color version of it yet, but I know it should be hitting stores relatively soon. This is the 41 Cadillac Series 62 Coupe convertible. Now, I know people keep saying this is a new car for Matchbox mainlines this year. Well, it actually said the first version of this came out in 2019. I was about to say 1990 something or 62, but no, that's wrong. I'm not sure what this is, but this looks like a Porsche 930, something like that. Speaking of Porsche and 930, the brand new Porsche 935, based off the 911 GT RS chassis from the car that came out in 2018, which is what the 935 newer version will be, paying tribute to the old 935 race car, which came out in like the 1970s or 80s, is going to be a Hot Wheels mainline next year, along with another new mainline for Hot Wheels next year, Aston Martin V12 Speedster. Now, the Speedster poster color is silver, but that doesn't confirm its official color will be silver, but there's a chance that might be true. 2010 Chevrolet Impala. I've raced this thing a lot of times, and it's won and lost a lot of races. It used to be one of my fastest cars, or my fastest car, but not anymore. This is a Matchbox 5-pack, exclusive color version of the 1960s Ford GT40. Ford actually made very few, or barely many, street legal versions of that race car, by the way. Because apparently For many car racing series, you have to make street legal versions of your car to be considered into race car racing, as of today's rule. And if you didn't do that, I guess your car company would be disqualified and banned and suspended and not allowed to race in any race cars racing event whatsoever. But I am not entirely sure if that's true. Mercedes-Benz touring car, race car. Alex Flint, I hope you are still here. If not, then I will end the live stream. Which is fine because it's getting close to, oh, you're still here, Alex Flint? That's good to know. Then why is it saying 0 people are here if you're still here, Alex Flint? That's kind of confusing me. Oh, you're back now because it just went to, 0 people. Another Pikes Peak Tacoma. I have 2 Celica Pikes Peak cars, by the way. One's green and one's, white with yellow. Pontiac Grand Prix from Moving Parts. Oh, that's okay. Oh, look, there's 2 people in here now, so I know it's Alex Flint and someone else that's here right now besides just me. Because I'm not even watching this, like I said. Z4M from Hot Wheels. So yeah, this is pretty much gonna wrap up all the cars I'm showing in this showcase event thing today. Alex Flint, I will respond to your message very shortly in the game. I am just finishing the showcase part of this live stream, by the way. If no one saw this, it's the Disney Fantasy car Ariel, which is obviously the one from the Disney movie The Little Mermaid. I know lots of people probably like Disney related things and whatnot, and I do too. Aardvark Shark, hello. I am unaware of what you do on YouTube. Just cleaning up a lot of cars from my showcase part of this live stream. Aardvark Shark, I don't know what you do for YouTube or what you do for fun, but if you like toy cars, you should watch my other toy car videos. If you like baseball, watch my baseball video. If you like cars and baseball, watch both then. If you like one or the other, just watch one or the other. If you like car racing stuff, watch my car racing videos on here too. If you like music, watch my stuff about posters in my room and calendars in my room. If you have any questions about car stuff, diecast or real life cars, ask away. Aardvark Shark, I'm sorry to say this, but could you please leave my live stream? You kind of just hurt my... I'm not trying to say this out loud, but in a way you sort of hurt my feeling. Alex Flynn, I just wanted to let you know I have reported and removed their messages, by the way. Alex Flynn, I took care of it, and YouTube will report them. Just letting you know that, buddy, so you don't have to worry about them, and I don't either. Yeah, I will say, Alex Flynn, when you make live streams, this late at night, there are some really scary, sketchy people out here. It's like one time I was doing a live stream. Can I tell you a story, Alex Flint, about a time I did a live stream and it ended up being like near 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. the next morning of the next day? I would like to tell you a story. So I was doing a live stream about car stuff, and this person, it's like 10 or 11 p.m. near, like in the range of like 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. the next day when I'm doing this live stream, and this person is just saying these completely not needed messages in this top chat live stream, live chat. And it's like, Old Man Diecast and a few other people are like, yeah, you're going to have a lot of people say a bunch of really silly, weird, bizarre things when you do live streams this time of night during any time of day. So just letting you know, I would highly suggest avoid those people at all costs possible. I'm not trying to say they're like people trying to get you or anything. It's just that I would ignore them because they are clearly not saying anything related to your live streams whatsoever. And I want this to be a clear message for anyone doing live streams. I would highly suggest don't do live streams super late at night near like 12 a.m. the next day, because you will have some really weird people in them. And I'm not joking about it. Yeah, I don't know why people are like this. It's like even on YouTube, you will find some really weird videos about people like showing off stuff, and it's like, why are you showing stuff off if some people don't like this? I mean, obviously I know that not everyone, I mean, there's a lot of people who like cars and diecast cars and baseball. I just didn't realize that my YouTube channel subscribers may or may not like train stuff. So yeah, there's going to be some people who don't even like any of the videos you do. Big A's Diecast actually got a pretty hurtful comment on one of his videos. So yeah. MVP Gamer, Computer Kid. Hello, both of you. For the time being, I just want to say in the top chat, let's just keep all comments appropriate. I'm just gonna leave it as that because I don't want any more weird, non-related to cars or baseball game or car racing games or sports or music or train. I want it to be related to those things, and if they are not, please remove yourself from this live stream, or I will report your comments to YouTube, and you will not be seen on my live streams. I'm just saying that for people who do stuff like that. However, for the people that are here right now, yeah, that Aardvark person, just ignore them. Just ignore all their comments. They're clearly some yeah, exactly, like Alex Flint said. They were a really sketchy person. So, to be completely honest and short and sweet to the point, I'm going to be wrapping up this live stream really soon. I do like diecast cars. I like real-life cars. I like cars that, I will say I'm not a huge fan of, crossover cars, per se. But, I'm just going to say in general, let's try to keep, comments related to, real-life cars, diecast cars, trains, anything that's safe for, YouTube, per se. Favorite food, ice cream and donuts. Well, ice cream or donuts. But technically, I like both. I also like calzone. And burgers. And pizza. And mashed potatoes. But to be honest, since I'm more of a sweet tooth person, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to answer that question. I do not answer questions about countries. I'm just saying. Computer Kid, please don't ask me that question because I do not want to, say stuff bad about other countries. So I'm just going to leave it as that. I mean, there are a lot of countries I like and some I may or may not like, but I'm not going to name ones I do and don't like. Just going to leave it as that. My favorite subject for school, for short and sweet and to the point, is history because that seems to be the best subject I seem to do really well in. I'm actually learning some computer coding stuff too from a few years ago, and also I'm a little bit more computer type stuff this year too. So yeah. I will just say, note to self, if any of you were in my shoes, Alex Flint, NPV Gamer, and Computer Kid, let's try to make stuff more relevant to diecast cars, real life cars, baseball games, sports games, and stuff like that. I'm possibly considering majoring in engineering because I actually want to work for Mattel and make Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, and that's going to require a lot of coding and math skills per se. So yeah. Anyways, I really want more of this stuff to be more about diecast car type things. Obviously, I know I've gone like 2 hours into this live stream type thing. I don't want to say what my school status is per se, but for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to leave it as this. I'm done with high school, by the way. Like, I'm actually graduated high school. I'm not going to say what grade I'm in or anything like that. If someone seriously asks me what my age and stuff like that is on here, I'm definitely reporting and removing their comments because no one should ask you for that stuff there on YouTube whatsoever. Because seriously, what kind of person in the right mind is going to ask someone on a YouTube video, live stream or not, personal info stuff? That's just weird. I would not answer those questions whatsoever. MPV Gamer and Computer Kid, I'm no longer going to be answering questions about random stuff. I'm actually the main reason of this live stream was to answer stuff about diecast cars, real life cars, and car racing video games, and Colorado diecast, and stuff like. Hold on. Whoa! That was huge. I like Asphalt 8. I like GMC. The rest Hot Wheels car I have, probably an RLC car because those are more harder to find than Hot Wheels Ferrari cars per se because you can still find Hot Wheels Ferrari cars just not in normal stores like Walmart, Target, or King Supers because they aren't made anymore. So yeah, there's a no-hitter watch happening right now in MLB, and if it stays that way, I have no clue any facts about Ligma car brand. I've never heard of them before. I like 80s Toyotas, yes. To be honest, if I was to choose my favorite Toyota car, this might sound a bit strange, but my favorite Toyota car out of all of them is either the brand new Supra or the new Camry in like a dark blue color. So yeah, it's getting near 10 p.m. I'm sorry to say this, but I may have to end the stream pretty soon, just because it's getting near my bedtime and I have stuff I have to do before tomorrow. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to end this live stream relatively soon. Computer Kid and MPV Gamer, if you say that, I will seriously report and remove your comments. Because I'm trying to be real about being safe on YouTube. Rumble Sports Serpent, hey, Rocky's Rumble 44, what's up, buddy? I'm actually going to be making another MLB TSP 21 video shortly about my new players from today. Thank you, Computer Kid. MPV Gamer, I am seriously going to remove your comments. If you seriously keep saying that. I am not joking. You think I'm some kind of fool? Oh boy, you are so wrong. I'm not trying to say this to harm anyone or make anyone feel, weird or odd about me, but let's just say I'm not even wanting to say this, but I will if I have to. I have a lot of friends and family who will protect me at all costs possible if someone is trying to harm me. I'm just going to leave it as that. And no one should be harming people online, especially on YouTube, because that is just the worst place to do it. In fact, for all of you people out there, and I'm just going to say this as a general statement, if you see these weird comments like saying 0.29 VOM as a video comment for any kind of video, whether it's my channel videos or someone else's, please just remove those. And I'm just going to say this for one reason only. Those weird comments that I just mentioned, like 0.28 or 0.30 VOM as a comment in a video on YouTube, it's going to lead to a completely not safe site from anyone who's under the age of 21. I will just leave it as that. Favorite football team? I actually have, well, technically 3. Broncos, Eagles, and Patriots. Although not the biggest Patriots fan, and I also like the Cardinals too, but those are my 4 decently, I like those 4 football teams. I also like the Jaguars because they just got Lawrence from the Clemson Tigers from South Carolina. I don't watch some soccer. I don't really have Mobile Sports Serpent. I hope to see your comments on my next MLB TSP 21 video. Same for you, Alex Flint. Let's keep everything on YouTube safe. Let's keep our YouTube community safe, especially for diecast car collectors like me and Mustang Hunter Diecast, Big Ace Diecast, and all of the other diecast car collector channels. Let's keep comments safe on the videos and chat stuff safe and relevant and more related to YouTube and YouTube safe stuff and stuff related to these videos that I make. Unfortunately, I'm not a Bollywood fan. I'm just going to say that in general. I actually need to go to sleep soon, so sorry if I'm answering comments in like really weird or strange ways. So yeah. If no one else has any more comments or things to say about Colorado Diecast, which I'm going to this weekend, tips about YouTube stuff, just make sure your videos are safe from people, and that it's going to be stuff they like. If it's something not safe or not appropriate for YouTube, just don't even put it out there in general. I'm just going to say it as that. And yes, since this is a live stream, everything I'm saying will be well, what I'm saying or doing right now, which is coughing and talking, more talking than coughing per se, will all be heard in this live stream. All right. Yes, it's close enough for that matter. Yes, I do actually. I do have Hot Wheels Lamborghini cars. I actually showed some. I guess another tip. I do not have a Toyota wagon from 1500. Okay, at this rate, I'm just gonna say any comments not related to real life cars, diecast cars, trains, or music or color to diecast thing, I will not be answering them whatsoever. Not answering that question. Sorry. Next question about cars or diecast cars or music type things or color to diecast. Yes, I like Tesla. I have a decent amount of Tesla cars in my Hot Wheels collection. I'm actually planning on getting both Matchbox of the brand new Tesla Roadster, which is not even out in production, or it's going to be out in production like next year or 2 years from now. Matchbox is actually making that as an basic car in white and I think a premium version in like the satin red color. So yeah. Alex Flynn, if you're wondering why this weird wrench thing or whatever showed up next to you, it's because you are now a moderator. So if you see not safe or appropriate comments, you can remove them. What in the world are you talking about, computer kid? Yeah, so Alex Lynn, if you see something that's not related to anything I'm saying, or you think it's like weird or sketchy, you can go ahead and remove those comments just by clicking this 3 lines thing and click remove comment. It'll literally give you options, and one of them is remove. Yeah, it's only on my channel you can do that on, by the way, Alex Flint. And same for you, Mobile Sports Serpent. You can remove not safe or not appropriate comments on my video or live stream events too. I'm not sure if it's for all of them or just this one, but I think it's for this one and possibly my next upcoming live streams. I know if you make people moderator, that's cool. All right, ball that you found the Matchbox website. I've already found that one. Computer kid, I don't know how to say this. Unfortunately, you've broken my trust. Therefore, I really don't want you to be moderator then. Because you keep... Oh, it's for all the live streams. That's cool, Mobile Sports Serpent and Alex Flint. Computer kid, I would say yes, but only if you can promise me you won't keep trolling and asking stuff like that. You know, just because you said that, I will be nice enough and make you one. MPV Gamer, you've lost my respect completely for moderator. I'm sorry, but I almost feel like removing your comments. You're welcome, Computer Kid. Sorry, MPV Gamer, but since you trolled early on, you have completely broken that promise. And also, I'm not trying to say this to, make people sound a bit, different opinions about me or whatever, but, I'm actually in Eagle Scout, by the way, which is the highest rank in Boy Scouts, and having people be trustworthy is extremely one of my key values. Trustworthy and loyal and being respectful and polite and kind to me. Alex Flint, you just basically click the 3 circles button, and then it'll say remove comment as one of the options. You click 3 circles button right next to your name or someone else's name. Yeah, it's the 3 dots button or 3 small circle dots button, like Mobile Sports Serpent just said. And you click that, and it'll say remove comments or report them. So yeah. Anyways, gonna have to end the live stream right about now, just because it's getting pretty late and it's almost near 10 p.m. I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm going to have to clean stuff up, so thanks everyone so much for being here. Saturday or Sunday, be on the lookout for my Colorado diecast video. Yes, I do like pig hunting videos. So yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it, and I'll see you in my next Colorado diecast video this weekend, and my next Top Spun 2021 video and TSB 2021 video will be here all throughout this weekend. I've already made a video about Bogarts, Soto, and all of my new players. I will make videos about really soon. So yeah. I'm not going to answer that question, and because of that, I'm just going to end the stream right now, and bye.